Jernard Wells, who is giving us a gift basket for Jack's Chattanoggins. Why are you supporting us?
Because I really admire the cause that you're in. And, with me being known as the love chef and you being doing what you're doing, hey, we both giving love. And any fellow love giver, I always like to be hand in hand with them. So what I really think that what you're doing is a selfless act, and it means a lot to the people that you're helping. But people like me on the sidelines that see young gentlemen like yourself doing what you're doing, it really says a lot about the people in the world and let us know that there's still someone that cares about others. Because, hey, to be willing to part with your hair, that got to be a hard task.
Not for me anymore, at least. So I understand you're called the Love Chef. Tell me about that.
Well, I like you, started at a young age. I opened my first restaurant when I was 16 years old out of my mother's kitchen. And just from my style of cooking and cuisine, people in the neighborhood just always used to call when we would do home delivery orders and ask, hey, can I speak to a little lover chef guy that thinks he's really loving cooking? They're like, oh, I love his food. So that's how it initially started. But during the course of the years, I spent time studying in other countries from Paris, the Caribbean islands, and you'll be amazed on their style of cooking. And I always tell people about Frenchmen and French women. You could say anything in French and it sound good. Even taking out the garbage sound good in French. And just the way that country infuses themselves in the food and projects the love and emotion as a whole is one of the things that really helped me build and carry on to it. And not to mention, I write love cookbooks.
Fantastic. Tell me about the personality sauce and how it came to be.
Well, the personality sauce was just over the course of years, was a series of me studying and learning how different ingredients react with different moods, certain things that make us react a certain way, feel a certain way. And when they tell you that we come from the earth, herbs come from the earth, which means they're genetically tied to us. And certain ones you can consume a lot of that'll make you react a different way. And certain ones, because we consume a lot of them, is why we are who we are and the different emotions and things that we express. And so what I did with the personality sauce, I took those key ingredients because I asked a person a series of 8 questions. Questions like, are you energetic? Are you a homebody? Are you a boy? Do you get a good night's rest? Are you a hothead? Do you get angry easy, get road rage? Just lash out at the drop of a dime. Those key questions explains a person's emotions and their personality. And what we've did is we've tied them to ingredients. Whereas once you fill out that form and you rate yourself based off the way you rate yourself, we create a unique custom blend sauce right in front of you based off of that. And that's just the beginning of it. After that, we take that number tally of the series of numbers of how you rate yourself and balance and counteract them against the alphabets, and it always spells out a alter ego's foodie name. So one of the things with the personality that you have, I'm curious to see what yours turn out to be today.
So am I. Well,
here comes the cool part. There you go. That's you, Slow Panther.
Slow Panther.
Slow Panther.
The fastest, slowest tiger out there. Now, don't you want to see how you taste?
I do.
Yeah. If somebody else took the same test, their number count could come to 27, but their sauce blend would taste completely different. Because in places where you registered as a 5, they may register as a 3, and vice versa. So the recipes and blends are always different and uniquely tied because each person rates themselves differently. And one of the things we plan to do this Sunday at the market is we're going to be having your featured Slow Panther sauce. So people want to take a piece of Jack home with them, they can come get a bottle of the Slow Panther and we'll blend it up with them. Or if they're feeling for the challenge, we can do the personality challenge, and we're going to donate a portion of the proceeds off the sale of each bottle to whatever organization, charity it is. Can you imagine this summer Slow Panther to talk of all barbecues? What you got on that steak? Oh, it's Slow Panther.
Well, I'm Jack Skronik, and this is Slow Panther. See you next time.